Despite the medical condition that he's under the high flow of oxygen in the hospital over double pneumonia, Pope Francis on Sunday, on the eve of the third-year anniversary of the war in Ukraine launched by President Vladimir Putin-led Russian government, called on everyone in the world to remember victims of the war in Ukraine, describing the war which started on February 24, 2022 as painful, shameful for all humanity. According to local media monitoring the activities of Catholic Church, Vatican News Media, Pope Francis stated this during his Angelus address, which Pope Francis asked the Holy See press office to release while he recovered in the hospital. Adding, the Holy Father remembers the imminent 3-year anniversary of the war in Ukraine on the 24th of February 2025, calling it a painful and shameful occasion for all humanity, and saying he renews his solidarity with suffering Ukrainians and for all victims of armed conflicts as he prays for peace. The press release as presented by the Vatican News reads, "Tomorrow marks the third anniversary of the full-scale war against Ukraine, a painful and shameful occasion for all of humanity." Pope Francis expressed this during the Angelus address he chose to have published on Sunday, one day before the 3-year anniversary of the full-scale Russian invasion in Ukraine. The Holy Father has been being treated at Rome's Gemelli Hospital since February 14th, diagnosed with double pneumonia. In his Angelus remarks, the Holy Father remembered, martyred Ukraine. "As I renew my solidarity with the martyred Ukrainian people," the Pope reminded, "I invite you to remember the victims of all armed conflicts and to pray for the gift of peace in Palestine, Israel, and throughout the Middle East, in Myanmar, in Kivu, and in Sudan." The Holy Father also expressed his gratitude for all those who have been praying for him. "In these days, I have received many messages of affection," he noted, saying, "I have been particularly moved by the letters and drawings from children. Thank you for this closeness and for the comforting prayers I have received from all over the world." The Pope concluded, "Before reassuring, I entrust everyone to the intercession of Mary and ask you to pray for me." We had reported that the Ukrainian President, Volodymyr Zelensky, has continued his phone conversations with world leaders with a video and written press statement on Saturday saying that the world leaders must ensure that the Russian President, Vladimir Putin, is not allowed to deceive the world again, insisting that Putin has used Russian army, intelligence services and mercenaries over 30 years to bring death to America, Europe, Africa, Middle East, Syria,